Great to have a few minutes with the founder and CEO of Healthy Companies, Bob Rosen. Bob, thanks so much for your time. And can we talk right away about your background? Pretty unique. Got your PhD at age 25 in clinical psychology.
That's right.
That's pretty outstanding. Then you went on, got a MacArthur Foundation grant, and traveled the world sitting face to face with CEOs, learning about them, and kind of coming up with kind of a worldview. Tell us all about it.
Sure. Well, I got to go to 55 countries, and I sat face to face with the CEOs of Toyota and Canon and Deutsche Bank, and in our country, Walmart and PepsiCo and Boeing. And what we found was that the best leaders were self-aware and committed to their own development. In fact, they were grounded and conscious. Grounded is the foundation that enables us to protect ourselves and navigate through the winds of change. Conscious is our accelerant that enables us to adapt and drive through a disruptive and accelerating world. And if you look deeper into this, grounded is rooted, if you will, in six dimensions: physical health, emotional, intellectual, social, vocational, and yes, spiritual health. And conscious people, conscious leaders, are able to look at reality right in the face. They get real. They also go deep inside themselves and understand the impact that change has on them. And they think big into a world of possibility. And also they step up as bold change leaders. And this combination of grounded and conscious is so important in today's world. In fact, our research shows that grounded and conscious leaders actually outperform their peers. So the bottom line here is that leadership health and well-being is critical to business success.
This is so important. So your career, let's fast forward 30 years, you've created this Healthy Leader virtual platform. Tell us what you're most excited about.
Well, one of the things that is so critical to this platform is that it's holistic in nature. It sees people as whole people coming to work and recognizes that who you are as a human being drives what you do, and what you do drives how you perform. Now, this experience platform is very interesting. It is fun and substantive and quite practical, and it's very active and interactive in the way you engage as a learner. It combines real-world experiences with tools that you can use just in time for the here and now. It's relevant to top executives, middle managers, first-line supervisors, and even freshman students at colleges and universities. One of the things that I am most proud of is our personal development plan. It brings the reflections and lessons that people write about throughout the experience, and it links it to action steps at the back end to help you create sustainable behavior change. One of our biggest clients is Cigna. And Cigna had wanted to create a grounded and conscious workforce. And so they brought us in to help them do that. And along with their core leadership competencies, grounded and conscious became a very important skill inside of the business. And through face-to-face workshops and instructor-led virtual training, as well as self-paced training, we were able to be part of the transformation at Cigna. Very exciting.
Wow, that's awesome. Grounded and conscious. I love those words and all that they represent, like you've talked about. So 2020 brought a lot of changes, not least of which the pandemic. We're not face to face in many cases with our colleagues anymore. Leadership and this need to experience good leadership and understand it may be more important than ever.
Well, in fact, the world is changing faster than our ability to adapt. And in fact, leadership is harder than ever. So what we need to do is combine leadership development with continuous learning. And in fact, when you combine leadership health and well-being with leadership development, amazing things can happen.
I'm just so excited about this, Bob. Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
I think you're right. Every 18-year-old going into college or wherever or whatever, and all the way up. ought to be participating in something like this. Thanks again.